everybody, how's it going? I'm here on this little island called Tokoshiki. It is an island off of mainland Okinawa, Japan. Or I shouldn't call it mainland, but an island, another island called Okinawa, Japan. This is a lot smaller though than Okinawa. Okinawa, it's not this island, but you can't see it from here, but there's another island behind this island behind there. Anyways, I wanted to make this video just because, one of the things I want to do more when I make videos is be in beautiful places or just have nature or some scenery. And I don't know if you can hear it. I'll be quiet for a second. I don't know if you can hear the cicadas, but there's a lot of cicadas making a little noise. It's a very nice and just natural, I don't know, just it feels very very special to be here. A lot of people don't normally come here, and then there's the sky. Anyways, I'm making this video because I feel like my life right now is a strange contradiction. In the sense of I'm in this place doing research, being out in nature, doing wonderful, fun things that I've never imagined in my life that I would be doing, that I get to do. Beautiful, beautiful things. And yet, there's a lot of other things going on that's not involving with here, like relationships that I'm having, or situations just changing, and people feeling differently. And as I've just been working on myself and just being out in the world, the more that I've let people in, I guess, more, and in a strange sense. By letting people in, I basically have not only just more of a connection with people, but also when things, I guess, don't pan out, because I guess maybe I had a little bit of an ideal image of something, that it can hurt, or it can, it can just be confusing and sad and tough and all that other fun stuff. But at the same time, I'm in this beautiful place. I'm here for one day. I'm leaving tomorrow. I went snorkeling today. Saw 3 turtles. I've never seen a turtle before. I'm gonna go kayaking. And I don't even think this is compartmentalizing, but this is just me. Because, there's some people where it's like, oh, you gotta just hold in the emotions or, compartmentalize and, put on the table for later. But I'm just aware of where I am, who I am, and what I'm doing. And while things most certainly are not the way I want them to be, at least in some senses, and another one, it is more beautiful, more spectacular, the clearest waters I've ever seen in my life, and it is just an absolute blessing. I am blessed. I love this. And also, I'm just holding my phone. I have none of my janky little equipment like this thing. I'm just here, just talking on the phone, and just wanted to say that life is just a series, I feel like, or it can be, not all the time, but life is a series of contradictions, There's what's happening around you, then there's what you feel, and sometimes I have to remember that what I feel can dictate how I feel and who I am around. And sometimes, of course, I want to give space for how I feel. But I have to remind myself as well that what I feel isn't always isn't always what the world truly is, you know? And with that, with just feeling a little confused just about myself and about other relationships that I'm having in my life, that I can still look around and see all of this beauty around me, all of this nature and the natural world, and with everything that's happening in the world, to just be here. And I'm very lucky, and I'm very grateful. Well, this is a pretty short video. This is also probably going to go up a couple days after I actually make it, just because I don't have service out here. I don't know. I just don't have service out here. I need Wi-Fi. And yeah, if you guys or any of you out there feel like life isn't going too well, and especially if you live in a city, I mean, of course, you're not going to get this, especially if you live in a city. But I'd highly recommend changing your scenery a little bit. Even if that just means going on a walk or going to a park, nothing crazy. But ideally, maybe going on a hike or going to like if it's close, if it's convenient for you. I know everybody has different schedules. But just changing your scenery. Being amongst things that are green and living and organic. Like trees and grass and all that fun stuff. Because there's a certain sense of freedom, you know, being in here. And what I mean by that is, like, it feels like when I'm around all of this nature and all this beauty, all the stuff that's in me, things that I don't know how to voice yet, and just concerns that I have, like this like, let's just call it like black goopy energy. It feels like nature and the environment around me can just slowly eke it out of me almost. And it's not something like actively happening, you know, it's not like I'm like hooked up to something that's taking out the black goop or whatever you want to call it, but just being here and being present is just enough already to just feel differently. Even though the circumstances are exactly the same. Well, actually, they're not exactly the same because at least I'm in this beautiful place. So go on a walk, go be near a tree or something, go to a park if you can, go on a hike, or if you don't like hikes, just go to a park, go be in nature. Nature's cool. Underrated, heavily underrated. And yeah, that's all I have to say. But what I will leave you with is just a nice little life's crazy. Constant change, constant contradictions, constant things that make no sense. But nature somehow always makes it just a little bit better. Have a wonderful day, night, year, whatever it may be. I love you all. I don't know any of you, I don't think, but still, I love you. And have a beautiful day.